As much as we all enjoy learning study-level airliners and sightseeing in Cessnas, the time will come when you desire something a bit more wild and outlandish. So today, we're going to explore 5 extreme airplanes for MSFS. There is a lot of crapware in the extreme category. For example, static Starship models slapped on top of Cessna flight dynamics. So in this video, we're going to focus exclusively on aircraft that have detailed animated exterior models, a full virtual cockpit with systems, and bespoke flight dynamics. First up is the Top Gun Maverick Darkstar. Developed by Asobo and published in a free update, this SR-71 successor is fitted with afterburners and scramjets, giving it a staggering ceiling of 250,000 feet and a top speed of Mach 10. Getting the most from Darkstar is not super easy. There's a process to follow if you want to hit these crazy high numbers, but it does at least have a fly-by-wire system, which makes hand flying a little less stressful than its Lockheed predecessor. And you will be hand flying, as the Darkstar's flight envelope far exceeds the current capabilities of the simulator's autopilot, so there are no automated flight options available. But when you can cross continents in minutes, Darkstar flights tend to be fairly short, and before you know it, it'll be time for a very hairy manual landing. The airplane sinks like a stone when it gets slow, so your approach will need to be fast, yet precise. In Darkstar, carrier-style landings are almost expected. On the subject of carrier landings, we move on to the next featured airplane, the India Foxtrot Echo F-35. Available from the MSFS marketplace, this simulated F-35 features all the unique capabilities of the real thing, such as a smooth transition from lift fan assisted vertical takeoff to supersonic flight, and advanced terrain following and avoidance systems. However, this virtual F-35 has one very special feature that has earned it a place on this list: the ability to perform a completely automatic landing on an aircraft carrier. For virtual pilots like myself, who find carrier landings challenging, the F-35's autoline capability, combined with the HardX Simulations carrier module, makes life much easier. Continuing with the fighter jet theme, our next entry is the Top Mac Studios F-22. Aside from the usual fighter jet capabilities, this virtual Raptor simulates the real airplane's thrust vectoring ability. Some of the maneuvers you can perform in this F-22 are truly unique in both the real world and the simulator. You won't see other airplanes pull off these kind of flips and twists. This F-22 is also accompanied by documentation which details the various airshow tricks the airplane is capable of, and provides instructions on how to perform them. If this sounds like a good time, the Top Mac Studios F-22 is available from the MSFS marketplace. It's now time to get a little more sci-fi with the Halo Pelican. Developed by Asobo and released as free DLC, the Pelican has a raft of impressive automated features. To fulfill its main role as a near-future dropship, the Pelican is of course capable of vertical takeoff and landing, but the truly impressive performance is witnessed after the transition to regular flight, especially when the vanilla aircraft is enhanced by an improvement pack from FlightSim.to. In high-altitude flight, the Pelican is capable of speeds that would embarrass an SR-71 with autopilot engaged. This makes the Pelican a great choice for long-distance flight. It can fly from London to Tokyo in just over 2 hours, and thanks to its VTOL capability, landing at the end of a flight will be easy too. Finally, we look at a unique and underappreciated flying machine, the default Volocopter. Designed as a personal transport or Uber of the future, the Volocopter flies more like a drone than an airplane or helicopter. If you can familiarise yourself with the strange flight dynamics, the Volocopter is perfect for sightseeing. Nothing else in the simulator can fly as low, slow or stable. Vertical takeoff and landing is a given, and with low top speed, you won't find yourself behind the airplane, which is important when flying at low altitude around landmarks or terrain. With that, our look at 5 extreme aircraft for MSFS is complete, and perhaps you even have some inspiration for new flight sim adventures. If you enjoyed this compilation, please drop a like, feel free to subscribe, take care, and I'll see you next time.